Hey guys, Joe here at JP Details with what is quite frankly some ridiculous news made obvious by the title of this video. But yes, I've gone and bought myself a new car. It isn't a brand new car though, it's 9 years old, but it's an absolute gem. So long story short, until recently I had an offer in for an apartment that was in the closing stages of the sale, something like 3 weeks off completion. But something happened with the apartment which I do plan to make a separate video on because it is rather interesting, but this did cause me to pull out of the sale. I was left in a bit of a predicament in terms of either finding a new apartment to buy or just to rent somewhere for a year and then be in a better position in 12 months time to buy a house. So I decided to go with the latter, which freed up the deposit money that I was going to use for the first failed apartment. So yeah, I decided to buy a car that I've dreamed about for the last 10 years. You are currently joining me on the journey from Stafford to London Euston via first class on a Virgin train. The perks of paying an extra £15 to upgrade to first class simply get you a nice and quiet cabin plus a smoked salmon and cream cheese croissant and a strawberry yoghurt plus a coffee or tea. My first changeover was at London Bridge and then it was on to Redhill in Surrey to get the car. I went to view the car that I'll be buying today last weekend, plus another example which was up north, but the one up north was a bit of a rough one. The one we're going to be picking up today has the right mileage, it's at the right price, and the condition is perfect for what I want it for. It also has a few tasteful modifications which will make it a little more exhilarating to drive. So, without further ado, here it is. A 2010 Ford Focus RS Mark II in performance blue with the slightly more sophisticated styling of the normal silver wheels and just the factory standard gloss black features. For those that don't know the standard spec of a Mark II Focus RS, then it has a 2.5 litre 5-pot Volvo T5 engine that produces 301 brake horsepower and 325 foot-pounds of torque. It's front wheel drive and has the Revo knuckle suspension design which makes for an aggressive but controlling drive. The 0 to 60 as standard is 5.9 seconds, which is perhaps a tad on the high side simply because first gear is useless. It torque steers like mad in second, although third gear is good if you're in the dry, and in fourth you are flying. The modifications that have already been done are tasteful and performance related. We have a Mongoose stainless steel catback exhaust system which pops and bangs but it isn't obnoxiously loud. We have a SS Performance alloy plenum and a mount tuning induction kit. Apart from that, the car is factory standard. My plans for the car are to give it one heck of a detail with full coverage on the YouTube channel. I'm thinking a 10-part in-depth series which will be the best that YouTube has ever seen, and of course I'm going to enjoy the car on various track days, outings and road trips. My plan is to detail the Focus RS to a concourse standard and then enter it into as many concourse events that I can inside of the UK. This is going to include a full underbody restoration, a full body 2-stage wet sand, followed with of course a 3-stage machine polish and the full G-Technic ceramic coatings for the interior, exterior, engine bay and arches. You name it, detailing related and the Focus will get it, with full coverage here on YouTube. I have a few modifications planned which include coilovers, wheel spacers, wind deflectors, a remap and to get it rolling roaded, carbon cleaned, serviced, turbo cleaned, new tyres and a wheel refurb for each of the 4 wheels. The Focus has a full service history and has been kept by 3 previous Ford enthusiast owners, so it really is a perfect example, or at least it will be when it's been fully detailed. I'm hoping that this car is going to bring a new side to the channel which isn't going to be just about detailing the thing but also driving it on some of the best roads and racetracks that the UK and Europe have to offer. I'm still testing my current DSLR setup whilst attempting some driving shots, although I'm pretty sure I'll have to invest into a GoPro as the DSLR is far too chunky for interior driving footage. But yes, the car is superb and it's more than living up to my expectations, and in all honesty, as soon as business quietens down a bit, I'll begin the concourse level detail. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you aren't already so you don't miss lots of Focus RS content. Don't forget to drop the video a like, let me know your thoughts on the car in the comment section below, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one.